Today, I'm in Harpers Ferry, West Virginia at the Harpers Ferry National Historical Park, and I'm getting ready for 100 plus miles northbound on the AT. So join me on another adventure. Let's go. From the parking lot, I take the Lower Town Trail, 1.5 miles, difficulty strenuous. I better be careful. So it's 1.5 to town. There's my old friend, the AT. Looking a little different since I last saw you. That's still you, though. Still you. I'm gonna go say hi. I'm on the AT. Here I go. Almost to Jefferson Rock, but I made it to the Harpers Cemetery. Definitely gonna come back here with my wife. She loves old dead people. And here it is, Jefferson Rock. As Thomas Jefferson noted, this is the point where the two rivers, the Shenandoah and the Potomac, meet and bust through the mountain. I think he said, leave the mountain asunder. Leave it to Thomas Jefferson. Thanks, TJ. Here it is, the monument here in Harpers Ferry. This is John Brown's fort. This is where John Brown held out after a failed attempt at the capture of the Confederate arsenal. Made it across the river onto the C&O Canal Path, the old tow path, kind of a rail to trail. So very nice, very groomed. And it's just a short distance now up to the hostel where I'll be staying tonight. So staying at the Cross Trails Hostel. I'm gonna show you that when I get there. Train tracks are over there. The AT's right here. I'm looking for a trail up here on the left that should definitely be noticeable. That's the trail to the hostel. Okay, I think I found the side trail to the hostel. It's actually blazed kind of in orange. And it's right by the train track. enjoyed my stay at the Cross Trails Hostel. Now it's back down the road to the trail. Back on the C&O and the AT. I'm at Gapland Road, and they have a water faucet here, so water spigot. I'm going to get water because there is none on the trail. Not exactly sure if these are some type of laurel or azalea or what. They're definitely in that family, but they smell amazing and they're all over the trail. Coming up to the road crossing here, little parking area. I'm going to take a little break, eat some chips, and look ahead a little bit. See where I am and where I'm going. Oh, nice little spot over here. Perfect. So I'm kind of at a crossroads here, I guess, literally and figuratively. There is a camp just 0.8. It's supposed to be really nice backpacking camp with tent pads, showers, the whole thing. So that's kind of cool. I don't usually experience that. So that's a good thing. But it's just around 3 o'clock. So it's really early for me. But the next available campsite, then it's Washington Monument. And then you got a couple of roads, a couple of power lines. So the next thing is Pine Knob Shelter. And that's a little over 6 miles away. That would put it around 22, 23 for the day, which normally would be fine, but this is day one, and I told myself I was not going to do that on day one. So 15 miles was my go, and I'm actually there right now, so this camp will be right around 16. So I'm just gonna have to deal with it. But I wanna try to take it easy today, and maybe even a little bit tomorrow. I don't want a repeat of what happened last time. Good morning. Day 2 out here on the AT. Trying to be a little quiet. Quite a few people here at camp, including a family of probably 10 or 12. So, get my things together. Got a little bit of rain for the first couple of hours. Get it out. Good morning. This is day 2 of 8 days out here on the AT. I stayed at Duncannon backpackers camp area last night. Pretty great. Got showers, water, bathrooms, flush toilets, everything. So it's really nice. Quite a few people ended up showing up, so I didn't get a lot of filming. And here I am this morning. Supposed to be a little bit of light rain for the next hour or two. It's not quite enough yet for me to put on my rain gear. I've got a couple of road crossings coming up, and then it's the Washington Monument, the original Washington Monument. So I'm looking forward to that. That's an iconic spot here on the AT. Lots of iconic spots out on the Appalachian Trail. All right, I'm gonna get at it today. I think I'm gonna do about 18, either 18 or 24. We'll see. Here it is, the Washington Monument, the original Washington Monument. Go inside. You can see the rain off in the distance, and you can probably hear that's an alarm down at the visitor center parking area. Yeah, I don't know why it's going off, but it's pretty much nonstop. And here's the view from the top. And they just turned off the alarm that's been going off since before I got here. So just in time for me to leave. Almost to I-70. It's about 10 o'clock. I'm gonna take a little breakfast break, I think, here at the Pine Knob Shelter. Should be a piped spring somewhere. My stay here at Pine Knob Shelter was brief, but it was pleasant. Spring was nice. Lunch was amazing. Great job, Pinnacle. Pinnacle Foods, highly recommend that. Finished up a nice little break at the Ensign Powell Memorial Shelter. Had some great conversation with a couple. He works for Dutchware. So if you're watching this, great conversation. Nice talking with you guys. It's just stairs all the way up, basically. This is the last water source before the shelter. There is some at the shelter, but it's a little difficult to get to, from what I understand. I am excited to check out this shelter. It's the Raven Rock Shelter. It is one of the newer shelters here on the AT. 0.8 to that, and that will be home for the night. Okay, coming into the shelter area. See quite a few tents already, so I don't know how much I'll be able to film, but I'll check back in when I can. Very nice area over here. A few tent pads, picnic table, nice fire pit with benches. Shelter's right over there. There are more tent areas on the other side of the shelter and bare cables. Very nice. I'll have to show you that shelter a little later too. All right, well, I think I found home. Let's get this set up. This is the inaugural trip for this pack, and I gotta say, I just put it to the test, carrying almost 4 liters of water up here, and it did great. Did a great job. 2 days out on the trail, I'm absolutely loving it. Plante Desert Pack, really coming through for me. Have big plans for this thing. Great day today. 19 miles overall, a lot of rocks, a lot of steps, a lot of ups and downs, but great day. I'm not sure why Pennsylvania gets all the credit for the rocks, because Maryland, I think, it deserves its fair share. So today was tough, but got to camp at a reasonable time, going to get some dinner, and basically try to edit some video, maybe. Probably just listen to podcasts and go to bed. Either way, try to make it a quick day tomorrow, or early start tomorrow, I should say, because I want to go into town. So Waynesboro, I think, is about 7 miles or so. Try to hitch a ride into there and go to Walmart. All right, that's about it for my night. I'll check in later. But like I said, dinner time. I've got a few things hung out to dry, but I'm not extremely hopeful. We'll see. Everything put away, food bag is hung, and it's off to bed.